So 90 minutes of this two-legged semi-final are behind us, and it remains anyone's game. It is the visitors who come here with a narrow advantage, having won their home leg, but there is plenty of scope for a change in fortune, and there have been questions raised as to whether the result ought to have been more decisive first time round. There's not an awful lot that can be done about that now. Maintain the status quo, and they will go through, something that the hosts will have a lot to say about. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So the overwhelming question here is whether the away team have already done enough.
Well, I doubt they'll take any unnecessary risks, Peter, having the luxury of not forcing the issue. But it's bound to be thrilling. How can it not be? This shouldn't be about could've, should've. They have the authority.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Madrid made the most of their home advantage, winning the first leg. And they seem to have one foot in the final, just need to finish the job. And it's been taken straight back. Fabio, forward it goes. Has a pop!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
But what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Receives it in a good position. Danger averted for now. In comes the delivery. Massive leap! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Valverde. He's off on a maroon. Big chance! And he's found the net!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Madrid have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Firmino. It's come from... Tries one! It's come loose. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. And now the breakaway, and he's on his way! Foden. The semi-final reaches halfway. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Madrid head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Great leap! Done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Well positioned to make that interception. Ceballos. Valverde. Can he find a finish now? He's had a go! Hoists it forward. Gomez. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0.
Firmino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lovely feet. Surely a shot. He's gone for it. Foden drives it forward. Now a chance to break. Elliott. Firmino. Hits one. It's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gomez does well to read it and intercepts. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. Hoists it forward. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So there's going to be another change here. Oh, smart save. And the shot! Is the shot on? They've played it short. There's the delivery. Diving header! And the ball's come out. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Header! He will be livid with himself. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Valverde. This lead then looking ever more decisive in the context of what remains of the game. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And there goes the final whistle. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. Given the outcome of the first game...